Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It's October 23rd, 2024, and today I want to do a little bit of post-crossing. I've got 21 cards that I can send through post-crossing, and it kind of snuck up on me because I haven't been getting those, hooray, your postcard has arrived, and then the little message back, possibly from the person saying whether or not they liked the card and what they liked about it. I haven't been receiving any of those. I don't know if they're been diverted to a junk folder or something. I haven't looked for that, but have you guys been having the same issue? How I kind of found out about it is I went on my site and I noticed that I'd gotten my badge for my World Postcard Day, which was great, but I don't ever remember anyone ever registering a card and sending me a message about it. So I went to have a look and I noticed that I only had 3 traveling cards left. I had 21 available to send. And so I thought, well, I better get at it. I better send some again because they're starting to reach their destination and I want to keep things going. I'm not going to send all 20 or 21 today. So I pulled 5 addresses. I thought we'd look a little bit at those and then maybe decorate one card together too. So let's go through the profiles that I picked. The very first one I have is going to China. Now, of my expired cards, half of them are probably China. I have 3 in the Ukraine that have expired, 2 in the US, and I think maybe I still have 1 showing there. No, it can't be Russia because we can't send to Russia. I'm not sure. There might be 1 other country too in there too. But so the first one I pulled was going to China, so I hope it gets to its destination. It says, hello everyone. He lives in China. He likes traveling, reading books, watching movies, sports, comics, music, and tattoos. My son and daughter adopted 2 stray cats, and they both have their baby cats, so my home is not calm anymore. Haha. Now I'm a business developer of a French company. I'm sorry that I don't often scan my sent cards or upload the picture because it's difficult for me, and I think it's better if the receiver scans and it shows what the real status of the card looks like. My favorite movies are The Godfather, Gone with the Wind, Shawshank Redemption, and so on. I also like watching dramas, including Suits, Sherlock, The Big Bang Theory, The Brink, Game of Thrones, and so on. I'd be overjoyed if you sent me a postcard with one of the following themes below: cafes and coffee, Le Petit Prince, new images, national flags, Moomin, absolute vodka, maps of your country or city. He's also collecting U.S. state map cards, all about AC Milan Football Club, spices, engineering vehicles for his son, wine or beer bottles, The Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Keep Calm, Inglook, multiples, Ghibli, maxi cards, and he would like the maxi cards in an envelope, shaped cards, Hello Kitty, Sissy, Renee LaFox, Starbucks, chocolate, airplanes, and tattoos, especially tattoos in Russian prisons. I thought that was a very niche market, I think. These are my favorite themes. If you can write on the postcard in your native language, I'll be very happy, and I'll be will be happy with any postcard you send. If possible, you can introduce me to your favorite song. An American friend told me his favorite song was Thunder Road, and I feel it's very nice. In January, my daughter, and then he lists his, the birthdays of his families, and thank you for reading my profile. So he went with map cards at one point. I just gotten this card back in my collection once again, so this is a map of New Brunswick. So I thought maybe I would send that. That would give him something a little bit local to look forward to. All right, so I'll set that aside. The next one is a profile from Germany. And she says she lives in Munster in Germany. This is near the Netherlands. Her hobbies are watching TV, her pet dwarf hamster, listening to music. His favorite singer and songwriter is Michael Patrick Kelly, taking photos, making candles, and likes to bake cakes, or in the pre-Christmas time, biscuits, cookies. What I like about Postcrossing, there are very beautiful postcards all over the wide world, but the best thing is to get to know other people of the world. Great friendships can develop. If you want more contact with me, let me know. I had 2 dogs and a few years ago some rats. I love animals. My absolute favorite animal is the penguin and the lorikeets, but I also love monkeys. I always watch Harry Potter when it's on TV. In my spare time, I like to go to the zoo or meet friends, but I don't have many friends. I also like to be alone. On some days, I volunteer at the zoo where I'm often with the rainbow lorikeets, which are, I guess, a type of parrot. I have my own card designed because I found no cards with lorries. Maybe you have one for me. I don't. The important thing is to write something about your world, what you like. How do you live? What is your favorite music? What's your favorite food? Have you ever encountered a dangerous animal other than at the zoo? If yes, which one? If you have a recipe or something for me to bake, let me know. Here's a few of my favorite cards for forum games. Parrots, especially Rainbow and Lord Keats. Penguins, monkeys, Towson Shen, Ing Look. Greetings from cards, colorful and self-made. Harry Potter, Disney, blue paper, blue cats, funny cards. My favorites, you can see what I would already like to get. I don't like religious or political cards, so please respect it and don't send it. For all people, ad cards can be beautiful, but there are also ugly cards. If you write to me clearly, because I don't speak perfect English, but I've been learning for 4 years. And I think she's doing very well. Well, I'm going to send this Harry Potter card. It's got the books, it's got some of the characters there, and it looks almost like pop figures. I thought it might be a fun one. I know it's not something from my location, but she likes Harry Potter twice on it, so I thought I better go with Harry Potter because I think she really likes it. The next profile is going to Lithuania, or it's from Lithuania. Hello, lovers of postcards and real mail. I'm from the second largest city in Lithuania. I really like to write and receive letters on postcards. I like longer letters. I like to be in nature, read books, watch movies, performances, plays, travel together with geocaching. I like to be in nature, together with geocaching players. I like open and honest conversations over tea and art and photography, interested in people and psychology, supernatural phenomena, traditions of countries. I would love to receive postcards with nature, mysterious lighthouses, cafe people, drinking coffee, rituals, tea drinking, religious traditions, artistic, cartoon images, and any postcards are welcome. I like Ing Look ladies postcards, blue cats, Smurfs, and any animation. I would gladly wait for the postcards in envelopes, hoping for a larger text about you. I look forward to your stories on postcards, in envelopes or not, in my mailbox. Well, nature and lighthouses. This is the one that I'm going to send. It is from a place in Newfoundland. So not here in New Brunswick, but here on the East Coast. So I thought I might send that one off. It certainly is on the brink of the country. All right. The next is going to Switzerland. And says, I live in Switzerland on the beautiful Lake Zurich, but I grew up in the canton of Bern near Interlaken, which is a popular tourist destination. I work in a radiology department of a hospital. My hobbies include traveling, crafting, trying out cooking recipes, and of course receiving nice mail. When I send you a tourist card, I always tell you something about the picture so that you know what you're looking at. I don't have any special card requests, but if you send me a tourist card, please send it from your own country. I think it's strange if, for example, the card comes from Great Britain and the picture shows the Egyptian pyramids. I have found one wish list after all. While looking at different walls and galleries here, I fell in love with blue paper state cards and greetings from cards. So maybe one of my Postcrossing friends from the United States has such a card for me. I'd be very happy to receive such a card. On my profile picture, you can see my little sloth, Dexter, who always accompanies me on my trips and excursions. In the photo, he is in Norway. I look forward to receiving postcards from all over the world, which might give me new ideas for further travels. That being said, I just received this card from Ed. Blank card. It is a prepaid card. This is King's Landing here in New Brunswick. It is a fall picture, so I thought it was perfect for what the season looks like right now here. It's not going to cost me a stamp because it is prepaid. Even though this is an older prepaid card, the post office still will honor it, which is really nice. So I can save a little money by sending this prepaid card off. All right, the last profile that I pulled is going to the Czech Republic. And her name is Maria. She lives in Czech Republic. She's 72 years old. She worked as a clerk and lives with her husband. She has 3 adult children, 7 grandchildren, all ages from 25 to 3 years old. I enjoy time with my grandchildren, and in my free time, I work in my garden. I like to sing folk music, and in my free time, I also enjoy bowling and playing ping pong. what she likes the most is she collects stamps with her granddaughter. She doesn't speak English, but they translate to me. I would be so glad if you could use some more nice stamps with less value on the card or envelope. The best would be Europa SEP stamps, but all are welcome. I also collect pocket calendars. And she likes Princess Diana or the royal family, folk and national costumes, UNESCO sites from your country, old historic postcards, tourist postcards from your town, fairy tales, animals, Harry Potter, and Pokemon for her granddaughter. I also collect small pocket calendars, and I'm a stamp collector. From my stamp collection, I like most is the Europa stamps or stamps showing UNESCO heritage sites. If you want to paste some used stamps or an ad calendar in the envelope with your card, you will make my day. I usually send back something in exchange. If you want, you can send me a private message and we can swap more used stamps. I collect them. We can especially swap unused Europa, and I have Czech Republic from 2007 to 2019. So that's great. She says happy post-crossing, and then she lists a couple of her grandkids, I think 2 along there. So she says vintage or old. So this is a vintage, a very small card actually, of Fundy National Park. You can see there on the back. I'm going to put it in an envelope. I've already addressed it. I have this somewhat pocket calendar. I know it's not the little square calendar that you think of as a wallet size, but it is a smaller calendar. It's an old one. It has images from Las Vegas, so I have no use for it. Maybe she will have a use for it. But most of all, I got the glassine and I filled it up with Canadian stamps. So I will write on the message that if she wants any more stamps, or if she's interested in talking to me further, she can. I'm always looking for, well, not always looking for, but it's always nice to have pen pals, and if she likes stamps, there, I've got some for sure. So those are what we're going to send off. I think there's a few things there we can do, and I think at least one of those we can decorate together. So let me get my stuff together and we'll decorate. I've decided to do the Harry Potter card that is going off to Germany. That's what I'll decorate. This person liked animals very, very much, and Harry Potter things. So I thought I would decorate with more animals and big things. We have some cat washi tape here. Maybe I would start the corner with some cat washi, and maybe move to bigger animals after that. Nice big piece of washi left over, so I'm going to stick that in the top corner to match it up. What I do too is I print off the profiles, and with that you have the Postcrossing ID on it. So you have that. I will flip it over later on and put it on when no one can see it, but that's how I put the profile on. She also says she likes the zoo and big animals, so why not go with this really big washi tape that has some lions on it. Pretty cool. There. And no, not that stuff. Could do some big cats across the top. And it's going to be covered up after that, so it'll only show a few of them, so let's do that. There. This is the person that says that she likes to hang out with friends but doesn't have a lot of them. I sometimes feel the same way. I do have friends. They're spread around, so they're not in the city mostly. I've gotten to know quite a few people through YouTube and Instagram and things, which I consider my friends as well. But as far as getting together with people on a regular basis, I don't do a lot of that. We work, we have our family time and our house time, and that consumes a lot of it. Now I need 3 stamps going internationally, so we're going to use a little bit of color, or we do the frog stamps. Maybe I'll do a frog stamp. we're talking animal theme. That's one of those. Maybe I'll use one of the small Diwali stamps that came out. There, and we'll use one of these images of the canoers. There. I'm going to tape on the address. Do that right now, but don't forget. Try not to cover the stamp. I don't want it to be covered. I'm going to trim the excess off there. And one last piece. And then I need something to cover the address up. For right now, I will use, oh, I know what else I need. I need a little hedgehog sticker. Maybe that one there. And I'm going to put it in this empty space up here. So there's a hedgehog sticker. And we need an airmail. Maybe right there. And then I want a little bit of Harry Potter, because that's what she says she likes. Maybe a nice long one. We put that there, and that one right above it. Almost like dueling spells. I'm going to trim the excess off the edge. I was watching one of my other YouTubers today, and he was kind of talking about his mental health and how he finds doing YouTube somewhat difficult sometimes, because he's constantly wanting to put out videos and connect with people and make sure he's getting content, which I can relate with. I certainly have that expectation too, that I want to keep putting things out so you guys keep watching. And sometimes it gets difficult. There, I've covered up the address. We've got our stickers there. Sometimes it's just fun to chit chat with you guys too. So up above, I will write today's date, which we happen to be October 23rd, 2024. It is actually 20 degrees outside, imagine. And then I'm also going to put my YouTube page in case she wants to check it out and see how I decorated her card. And then I'm going to write the little message here, and then we'll be done. It's just that simple to decorate a postcard. Doesn't take a lot, and hopefully the person will enjoy it. Now I've got 4 more to do. One of them really doesn't want decorating it and wants more of communication, so I think it's just going to be stamps, the address, and the message for that person. So I'll keep it very simple because that's what they're asking for. I have the one in the envelope. I can decorate the envelope a bit. So a few different things we can do to make it a little different today with the 4 or 5 that I have to send out. And then tomorrow, if I get a chance, I think I'm going to work on some of my direct swaps. I feel guilty about not responding to people that have sent, especially the ones that I got to send thank you cards. Those would be the first ones I have to send, for that people have taken the extra effort to send me things. I want to make sure I get cards out in a timely fashion back to them to thank them for it and know how much I appreciate it. And then I have other direct swaps to respond to because new mail is coming in, as you will see on Friday, and so I'll have more people to respond to. And lately I have felt more about responding to them and getting back in a timely fashion than I have about connecting with Postcrossing to send things. I do want to continue to send things and keeping it active. I'm really happy about the hobby and where it's brought me, and continuing to tell other people about it too, to bring them into it. But as my channel grows and as more people communicate with me, I am finding a pull that I have to separate my time a little bit to make sure that I answer the people that have taken the time to send me something, and then send a few cards off with Postcrossing so I can continue with that. So that's what I'm going to do, rather than going and sending all 21 of my postcards that I can with Postcrossing right now. I'm going to feed them in here and there. Now, one last thing. If you know the answer to why I'm not getting messages that say that postcards have been registered, let me know. And meanwhile, I'll have to check in my spam folder to see if they've been diverted there for some reason. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Have a magical week.
What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?